Happy Saturday morning, boys and girls. I just washed this dirty pig, and I finally had the money to put fuel in it. Killing me. Killing me. Terrible gas mileage in this thing. Love it. Horrific gas mileage. Horrific. Let's work on making our tabs for up here. We're going to do, I'll probably go right there, and I'll probably go right here. Yes, the gap's off because I had to squeeze that in. I understand. Thank you. And then I got to go down to the bottom of it and make those, and then I can start working on the bumper. All this is up where it goes. I got to go from here to here, from here to here. That's pretty much it. There ain't a whole lot to hold this front plastic crap on. There's a bolt here and a bolt there, a bolt here and a bolt there. That's really it. See, I had to modify there. This back part of the light is not going to clear. We're going to use the cover. We're going to put an LED in there, and for consistency, we'll do the same thing because this would fit. But it's been busted up forever, so when we got the car, it was cracked all up. So all we can do, then we're going to take this off and put a different mount on, so I get rid of that screw and put a bolt in. And that'll take care of that. Then we do the bumper. We start cutting on it to get it pushed back more, like I said. Take that piece off where I had the valance on it off. And yeah, that's about it for that. Then we'll work on the intercooler stuff again. But you know, we're going to try to change some things around. Like I told you last night, we're going to be putting this in instead of the tank back here in the new pump. New pump's over there, and instead of that tank. I'm just not a fan of that. It gets too hot too quick, so feel you in that one. We got the remedy. Step one would be take this out, put your 10 bung in with the gasket. Let that, I put a little silicone on there just to make sure it would seal up. We'll let that dry a minute, and then we're going to water test. We're going to fill it all the way up and just let it sit and see if it leaks or not. If it does, we'll take it back apart and redo it again and get plan B or do it better or something, but it should work. All I do is take that out, and all they do is they have this here, and they have this ring, and they have the rubber washer. There's actually no seal here, so if I use that rubber washer back there, it should theoretically seal, and I did put a little silicone both front and back, just as double precautionary. The return end ain't that big a deal because it's going to be up here above the water line, so yeah, we'll be up here, so it don't matter about that. But yeah, we'll poke it in here or poke it over there. It depends on where we're at in the car. Those fittings will be here. I just thought I'd try something I already had because the one I got is an extra long one because this is pretty thick. I think that would work perfect for that. So, and all I did to make the cap on the back, I took this here and I knocked it out so I can use this piece here to thread on the back to hold it down. And we'll see. Probably won't work, but hey, we'll find full of water. No leaks. So the water, no leaks. Sweet. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I know, but just doing its thing. Sorry about all that. That's just where I cut the hoses and fill the water. Heck yeah, we are circulating. So if I went any slower, I'd be going reverse pattern here. Got that bracket in place and got that bracket. So now I gotta use the one that's down here and the one that's there. I'll probably not do the one up here. I mean, okay, I'll do it. All right. I just can't bring myself to put the bumper on it right now. It's just I'm just not feeling it. Straight up, not feeling that heavy ass bumper yet. I want a fiberglass and back, but I'll get over myself later. But anyway, we got this on. We got to take it back off. I got to do a little bit more trimming. I need to trim right here just a little bit. I need to go in here and trim just a little bit of this out to move these lights into the actual recess they go into, which is in between the two parts, and get them mounted up. That actually goes here. So I'm going to do that real quick and see if I can straighten that headlight up just a smidge. It's a lot better than it was. I have this brace here. You can't see it. There it is right there. There it is. And I have that brace there, that brace there. Didn't put one on this one yet, and I ain't done the uppers yet because, well, I don't want to weld today. It's a little hot. So, anywho, we did make some progress. We got a new radiator hose on the lower. Cut one up off of a 4.3 S10. Went and bought it. It's $14 at O'Reilly's. We got that in there. Don't worry about the water in there. That's just where I spilled it earlier. It was sitting right here when it was leaking like crazy earlier. Then I took it outside, dumped it out there. It was so hot, it's already gone. And then when I was filling it up, I was feeding down through the core, and it was leaking a little bit right there. But as you can see, it is completely full, so it's not leaking out of it. If I can get my hand on there. Can it go back on there? Nope. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. 75 of this video I'm trying to put together here, but that tab is actually on now. I think I said yesterday that tab was on. Now we're going to jack up in the air. We're going to put the blanket on it. And that one bolt that touches the header over here when we rotate the steering shaft around. We'll see if we can modify the header or bolt or something. And that's basically it. Drove it yesterday. Did good. Drove the day before that. Did good. So, heck yeah. Tank's doing good. No leaks. Pardon me. No leaks. I put a rag underneath it the other day to make sure. And I pulled it out. It was completely dry. So I feel confident and secure. So no matter what was in it the other day. So there. Cool deal. So we're in the air, we got it there. Obviously that's not the way it's going to ride. We got to put some bolts and put these clips right here in. One in each corner. I don't know where they go yet. I'll figure it out. Then I'll show you. It's easier that way. I say that, then it's not. But you know how it is. You probably don't. I do. I don't want to go back under there. There you go. There's a diaper. That should keep me, yeah, well, it won't. But hey, I try about putting 28, 30 pounds on this pig. Oh boy. Oh boy. You hear that, big girl? We're gonna let you sing. There's a bolt right there. Have a bolt over there. Yeah, you can see it's there. I have the pad in it and everything. So hopefully it does offer me something. Ground. I found a guy, made a decision I'm not putting that steel bumper back on. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. However, every time I look at my bank account, it laughs at me. I really want to put a glass bumper on this thing for weight reasons. As you can clearly see, we've gone through all this trouble. We want to get another 50 pounds off the nose. That would be awesome. Had a guy in my comments tell me that Malibu bumper would fit it with just a little bit of work. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. I did find one. It's a little under $500, but I'd have to wait till October before I place the order. And I have a race in August. I have to have the bumper on it. So I don't know. Trying to sort it out. I sent a couple messages to a few other people off the forums. I'm waiting for them to answer back to me. That first one did answer. He did a badass product, but it's a long wait, and it's probably well worth the wait. It's just, you know, I need something in the meantime. Kind of stinks, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. But anyway, like I said, I did grind that little nub off that steering shaft out of the way. It's already tack welded in place, so it's not going anywhere. Blanket is on. Trying to think here. I think we're all good there. I don't think of anything other loose ends left to go. I need to get some yellow LEDs for here and here, so my parking lights will work again. Or I can just tape the bulb up there. As you can see, I don't have none of the back housing. This one I can put the complete back housing on. The problem is it was already broken. I got the car. This one, there's no way I'll get the back housing on because there's a pipe there, and we're running out of places to put things. And if you remember, I told you a while back, I thought I could move this thing forward. That theory would have been correct. I think I could have got it there, but then I would have had my hoses and the problem. Then I could put the intercooler there, and that may have caused less issues with this light here. Clearly, could have been there, but it would have caused other problems. But I like where everything is now. I'm just going to learn to live with it, so I'm putting an LED behind that parking light and an LED behind that parking light, and I'll order them soon. And point to order them today because they ain't going to get shipped today because it's 4th of July. By the way, happy 4th of July, everybody. Anywho, so we're going to carry on with that. So this car is pretty much done right now. Not much else I can do for it other than work on setting the suspension up when we go test it. That's 30 minutes worth of work, no biggie. There's ain't much to do on this car. Chase was wanting me to cut. He took his things off there. He wanted me to cut these fenders over here to make them a slip fit. So we're going to be cutting on that and see if we can make this happen. I don't know. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to be straight. You can see, like I said, this is nowhere near perfect. It still has a lot of overhang on it, so it can still be cut down and welded in place when the time comes. But that is much better than a ginormous hole. So, heck yeah. I mean, trust me. You walk up to it and say, yeah, that's a bunch of crap. But hey, better than it was. At least he ain't got a giant hole inside. So he can go from there now. I did that for him. He has got a virus infection. He's got blisters all over his hands and his feet. I haven't been able to walk since last Friday. Wow, Kevin Owett. So went to the urgent care yesterday. He got tested. Does not have COVID. We knew that Friday. We tested again. Still negative for COVID on him, but definitely has, I think they call it foot and mouth disease. Generally, it's a kid's disease. I don't know. He got it somebody coughed on him apparently because it's through water vapor droplets or basically, you know, saliva. Definitely having a rough time with that. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, and I'm trying to keep my little social distance from them there, so I make sure I don't get that because I don't want that. It's like a chicken pox on crack. Ugh, bad. All right, but anyway, he'll be fine. He'll make a full recovery. They don't prescribe anything for the pain, which stinks. They give you this thing called magic mouthwash that works about 5 minutes, and that's all they give you. Other than that, they say, hey, have a good time. But, all right, the catch can down to a better location there where I can actually drain it now. That's more gooder than what I had. The things I need to do is get the hood pins in the front back on. The back's already lined up. I just got to get them welded back in place fully. They're kind of tacked generally in, and I need to get the spacing, but that's close enough to the spacing I want. I need to move this over that way just a little bit, and that'd be about all we got to do. But I'm going to go in and take a break for a little while, and I think just in the interest so I can quit dragging this video out over 17 days, and I probably won't get this far today. I'll start it, but I won't finish it. We're just going to wrap it up here. And so the next time you see it, the hood will be able to be bolted all the way on. I still hate this hood, but it's lighter than my stock one, so it's a marriage of inconvenience at this point. But I really, really don't like this hood, but it's okay. It's fine. It's a little too much. I wish it was not that high. It's not what I asked for, but it's what I got, and I have to deal with it. So, any hoozles. So we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Like I said, the next couple you will see hopefully the hood pin's on, and hopefully I have a decision at some point here about what I'm going to do about the bumper. I got to do something soon. I got about a month, so I need to figure it out. But I do have a month, so it's not like it's got to be done today. But anyway, we'll catch you out here. I did open that hole up right there. I'm going to take it off and trim around a little more, make it more round. Problem here is now we're on like a fourth exit out of this thing and the fourth location. So yeah, I prefer to have a whole different fender on this thing. If I could find another fender of this color, I would, and I'd just drop it out into a bullhorn underneath it. But since I got this giant hole, I figured I'd do something a little different and just make people wonder what the hell's going on. So there you go. So all right, we will catch you on the next one. Peace and chicken grease. Appreciate you watching. Thank you very, very much, and hopefully we'll get a better one coming. Go! He's driving like a normal person. It's on low boost, boys and girls. I'm going to put some RTV on that flange to stop that little bit of water drip. It only does it when it's warming up, but I need to stop that, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm probably red RTV my gasket, just for funsies since I'm there.